Graham, I call 3-3. I call 3-0. God, 3-3. I couldn't have done with that today, but it was 3-0. Pretty comfortable.
Yeah, we didn't really. I don't think we started particularly well, but the first goal was fantastic. And what we did really well today, when we pressed the ball, we gave chances for the forward line, and we did that really well for most of the day. Not only the midfield, but as somebody has already alluded to, Harry Maguire did that as well. They were getting in front, and it was really important today that we got the first goal, because I'd seen how West Ham had played at the Emirates and made it really difficult for Arsenal, and we had to get them to come out. So yeah, it was a really good. It was great to go 1-0 up, and the second goal straight after half time. I mean, that was we've not had that comfort, and and defensively we did all right as well. I was worried about how many free kicks we were giving to Ward-Prowse, but one of the plus points today is anytime there was a free header, it was comfortable enough for Onana to save. And whatever we think of him, it's good that he's got a clean sheet today.
Massive for the confidence, for the defence as well. Maguire coming back in with some concern amongst the fans outside when we heard that Maguire was coming for Ram, but honestly, not like it's been before. I think a lot of people are okay with Maguire coming in there. I think the main piece of the puzzle is Leachaw. I think if you're playing alongside him, and I've said it before, he's infectious. He just makes other players better, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's a fantastic defender, and I would have to say he's probably the most important starting player now. I think when we start with him, he doesn't just offer proper defending. He's just brilliant on the ball, and he's got a calmness and a physicality that it's like Marcus Rojo with a brain, with a football brain.
Well, he was one of them moments that give that free kick to Ward-Prowse early doors when he came out like a steam train. That's the only worry, because he looks like every challenge is full-blooded, and where that is great, if you can just harness that, and he won't get injured as much probably, because that is a concern.
I didn't see that. I didn't know it was him who conceded that free kick.
He came out there was like no nonsense tackle. He did get the ball, but he emptied the player out as well. But defensively good. You touched on the finishing. Today it was there, mate, because funnily enough, I think West Ham had more shots than us, but the shots that we got on target, actually, I think we was on about 80% conversion. So we were decent enough today, but talk me through Rasmus's goal. That was a bit of centre-forward quality.
Well, again, Casemiro wins the ball high in their half, and I love how he saw the space and just switched it. That was a really classy goal, and you've seen him put his right leg up to show everybody. I'm not just left-footed as well, by the way.
I mean, honestly, like that finish, I just called it. It's like, what are you going to do in the week? Van Nistelrooy, 6-yard box against Wolves. Today, Van Persie. It's like, not too confident, smash. Let's just lace it, and then it went. That's the player that's growing in confidence now. And I think, again, that front line, they're feeding off each other now.
Well, the thing that started to happen is players who are developmental players are starting to improve. And it was weird. I was thinking after the Wolves game, if somebody asked me now who's the player of the year, it would probably be Alejandro. Because of the improvement he's made. You'd consider Bruno because of his ever-presentness again, but he's not been the same player for the whole season. But going back to the developmental side, there is a pattern emerging, particularly with those two, and fingers crossed with Kobbie Mainoo as well. And I know it wouldn't have been popular, but I'm glad he came off.
Yeah.
Because today, you see with substitutions as well, our players were protected. I mean, even Luke Shaw got 10 minutes, which is better than nothing. And can I just say the contest between him and Kudus today was great. Absolutely brilliant.
I mean, they switched him up, didn't they?
Yeah.
Played him on the right-hand side, and he didn't get no change out of Luke Shaw. No. He didn't get no change at all. But the other fullback,
he's a brute though, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. He's a player that really is going places, Kudus. But Dalot as well. Yeah. Covering Maguire today, I have to give him props. I mean, Luke Shaw was solid. Dalot, I've said it before, when Leacher and Varane, and we've got consistency at the back and it's stopping, chopping and changing all the time, he's a different player again.
I mean, we did concede 3 goals against Wolves for different reasons, but defensively we just seem more secure, and largely that is Martinez, and his injuries today. It's just the worst thing that's happened today. I just hope it's a dead leg, because what bothered me was they let him run on it for another 5 minutes, and I'm just hoping it's nothing really serious.
Yeah, that's it. Before you go, Gray, 3-0, 2 wins in a row, momentum is building, but for today, Starman, who's getting your man of the match?
Well, it's difficult to look past Alejandro, but a word for Bruno today. Bruno did a lot of work. Yeah.
He did. Some fans were actually bemoaning Bruno, keeping it simple, believe it or not, and apparently that's what he doesn't do. Can't have it both ways, people. But Graham is right. I definitely agree with Graham on that. Bruno did a lot of graft today, and he deserves extra credit. So, yeah, if he does that all season, we get 3-0 wins. No one's really going to be moaning, are they?
Nobody cares.
That's it. Guys, let me know what you think. Is Graham right? Do you think Bruno was good? Worrying about Martinez again? Drop your comments in below. Thanks, everyone.